Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. Docs channel. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to watch other interesting videos from React.js Fundamentals. In the last session, we have seen how to create employees and department functional components. Let me go back to source code. In the last session, we have seen how to create the employees and department functional components. And before proceeding further to create header common component, we'll just try to start the server to see whether our React SPA is working fine without any issues or not. Yes, we are seeing one issue, that is module not found. We try to import Bootstrap into our app.js. It is showing that the module not found actually. Let me go back to app.js and see whether Bootstrap node module is present in our project or not. Just scroll down till Bootstrap. Yes, we have Bootstrap list folder CSS. We have bootstrap.min.css. Oh, it's a typo mistake. Bootstrap. We go back to our Edge browser and we'll just refresh this application. Yes, our application is running fine and we are saying welcome Mr. Docs channel message. In the last session we have seen how to create employee.js component and department.js component. In this session we try to create a common component which contains the navigation information between department and employee. Just name it as a common. The common component will create one header component which contains the navigation information. That is nothing but router information. First import the router from first sorry, first import the React from React library. Import required properties or functions from React router DOM. The first and foremost thing is like browser router. The second thing is like router switch link route. These five properties will help us to set up the routing capabilities to our React-SPA project. Just create one functional component header which returns the routing information. Have a div which contains the router. It contains the navigation information in the form of ULLI. The one link point to home component, that is nothing but our app.js. The second LI contains the employees path which navigates to the employees component. Need to have one more link which help us to navigate to DEPT. Okay. Successfully set up the navigation. Along with that, we need to have the switch to navigate between the routes. One route contains the employee component, path / employees. One more route department. The path is like /DEPT. With this, we done setting up the React router capabilities to our React-SPA project. What we will do, just navigate back to app.js, and I would like to have a div which contains the two containers. Just format it with the help of Ctrl+KF. One container to welcome to Mr.dx, the second container to show the common header, that is let me go back to header. We forgot to export this header functional component. Export default header. Back to our app.js. With these few simple steps, we'll be able to set up the React router DOM capabilities. Let me go back to our localhost 3000. Here we are seeing one parsing error, that is router has already been declared. We go back to our header.js and see browser router is already declared. Just refresh this localhost. Department is not showing li element. We go back to forward to add the li element. Cut this link, paste here. Ctrl+A, Ctrl+KF. This will be able to format the code. Just refresh this and click on employees. Yes, we could be able to navigate between employees and department without any issues. These are the few simple statements we need to follow to set up the routing capabilities to our React-SPA project. In the next session, we will see how to read the params information along with the, we will try to use the advantage of use history from the React router. The same way, we will try to add some data into our employees and department with the help of use state. Thanks for watching Mr. DR Docs. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our channel Mr. DR Docs.